Agree to now. Agree to now. I bet. I have a question which did disturb my mind this evening. Tuesday road gist. But unfortunately, now only pastor 9 days inside car in the go mountain. Pastor, how you there? Baba who in the do which in the call am. Or Alfa in don't go meet the leha for Kukumaiko. So I know see carry am. You can go from this place go Kukumaiko. Me no be I know big do that. But one question where they baffle me say I have many friends. I have many beautiful people whether they follow this channel. I say thank you. Within them they talk am for Igbo, Dalu, gracias, Eshe. Within the Eshe in Hausa language, I beg put am in the comment section. I don't dey forget Hausa language. Oh, Madala. Yeah, Aiki or whatever. Okay. Waiting. Say you don't go do your DNA test for your children. Me, I no go do am for my children because the news wey break out like electric weather light now wey dem talk say out of 4 children, one dey go do DNA test for Naija as I dey talk to you right now. Out of four, one go be Omo Ali. No go be say na im papa get am. And e dey common for the first child. The thing wey come baffle me be say this kind thing be say there is one woman, the 4 kids wey get for this month. None of this child will belong to this man. Me where I say I don't support this kind of thing. I know waiting at the top. For example, make I don't wahala. I don't sponsor a child. Maybe the age self he never grow too much. Maybe na 15, 17. He never enter adult age at all. Or maybe na 10 still dey young. Or if you don't enter, I want your own opinion. You go reject her. You go reject her. I want to seek your opinion, no. But me, I know they reject her, mo. Lie. I no go let those children know nothing. I no go tell my friend, I no go tell my mama, I no go tell my papa, I no go tell anybody. That thing go dey inside me. I go tell am to Almighty God. All na Shango na I believe. I go tell am to Shango. To say na Ayelala, I go tell am to Ayelala. To say na Akpara, I go tell am to Akpara. Say Akpara. To say na Eshula Alu Ogiri, I go tell am to Eshu. Go tell God, Baba God, because all of them they will still report to Almighty God. On me, make I go reject that pikin. Don't be me. When I don't suffer, you imagine that man when I come, we go do this one we come scatter everywhere news now. The age don't pass 50 years old. He go born another one, I will go marry another child. I don't understand. What thing I go do be say, I go wrap the child If to say na tell me and the child will go wrong come out. We try and love, well. Trainer. And the thing I get be that. The woman himself, he no go know wetin dey happen. I go keep her. I'm a man. Now wetin I go do with that? Now wetin I go do because I know that woman. If you know better, he go buy me. And I don't want to lose my wahala where I don't do. What if to say that adopt? If to say God no come give me child in God, I can't go adopt. Some people go say, huh? I know say I adopt, but that one come. I dey talk for my own. I no talk for you. Now myself, maybe I dey talk for. See, if you see how many of my wey dey for the world, your president self, your senators, all of most of them are Omali. Forget. Omali no be symbol say that person go reach that person he no go make am for life. Those Omali and then they make am most. So you go on wahala for one pikin. One year DNA go tell me say no be my pikin again. Now so this I no go do am. I don't want to spoil my mind. I don't go do am. This life, no be this life. Abaye e come. You say when they do DNA test, you dey trust woman, you trust your mama. Say na real papa na born you. I see one woman where go 75. He born twins. 75 years of age. He born twins. See Oluma Jewo. See, forget. Olden days where there no DNA no day. I don't take for this life. Oh. I don't see. Tori when I return, I don't my hair, I don't hear to retire. So all this kind of DNA, whatever. Tell your pikin say you don't spend money on that pikin, no. No be say you stay young. No, say you don't go far. I beg. Don't go do your DNA. Just summon courage. Look at it now, your pikin with this. I have a friend here now. He did Texas. The guy. He know. He want bringing children from Nigeria. You know now they go do DNA. They can't do DNA. Guess what? The beginning be three. The last one I be on the first two. No be my friend picking. They can't deny those two. They can't give the other ones. This guy gonna go look for immigration lawyer. Say, come. All these children, they talk about 6 years ago. All these children, now me born them. Now me take care of them. But DNA say no be me born them. And I no fee reject them. What I go do? The lawyer come and say, what about the mama? Say, forget about the mama. I want to do this thing secretly. I don't want to die. The immigration lawyer come advise us, okay, you go fight for them. But the thing where you go do is say, don't bring that one way don't bring them yet. This woman they ask, what thing? This boy come and tell the woman say, forget. And they stupid, all this thing where they do, I beg you, don't tell anybody. Go to away the paper. Don't worry. This boy they doing things. Immediately when the immigration lawyer say the paperwork of those children don't clean, bam, fly come Nigeria, come Lagos, boom, pass, grab 3 children, boom, they did Texas now. After when he come, he come call the woman and say, are you here to budget? This is what you do with this, this is what you do with this. And if you go anywhere, go do the thing, and you go kill yourself. The person. But don't treat children, them be my children. They be my children. But you know be my wife again. woman cry. So say what you do, you know tell her, say don't teach them, tell her. Till today, those boys now when these boys don't they grow now for 5 years now, children now they forget their mama. Allow the children make them come on social media at all. You can't add name. When you do this thing, you go add another name. You can't go add in grandpa name. Use this in your own name again. No, if you use no name, use in grandpa name because the guy can't bear his own name now. He no use his papa name. So this woman, they no visa child, they no visa the children. So only a minimum wa ṣàṣe dànù lórí àwọn ọmọ 14 àti 17 láyé wọn ò ní bàjẹ́. No, you can 13, you can 12. The little one six or 8. Yeah. Táyọ̀ ń wá bàjẹ́ 3 children. So me, na my own opinion be that. If you say you wan go do DNA o, na you sabi. But Nigeria fún ara ẹ̀ gangan pàápàá. Aṣẹ́wó kọ́ ló sọ lórúkọ ni. Nigeria ti dàrú.
Look around you, Nigerians. Elections are no longer elections, they are selections. The will of the people is sold for crumbs, while politicians dine with billions they stole from you. Democracy is dead, can't you see? They buy the hungry, they bribe the court.
So sorry for Nigeria, my share. It came to be giant of Africa. Oh, my share.
Ballot boxes stolen in broad daylight. Thugs with machetes turn off the light. Police stand still, they watch and grin. The system is rigged, the people can't win, they say. Do or die. By hook or by crook they must rule. And you, the people, you suffer, you starve. Yet they laugh in your face and call you. Oh, democracy is dead, can't you see?
Don't you see with your naked eye? Can't you see what we pass through? Àwọn táwa lókè òkun àtẹ̀fẹ́ padà wá sí ilé o. Ẹ̀ẹ́dùgbà gbogbo ẹ̀jẹ̀ o. Kí ló dé náà? Why you do? Dẹ́jẹ́ yẹn bí ọkà. Kí ló ṣe yín náà?
We all feel the pain deep in our chest. Don't let religion tear us apart. We need one voice, we need one heart.
The
system is united against us. But we are divided against ourselves.
Wọ́n ti fowó kẹ̀yìn wá sí láwa kí ló dé.
To keep us blind while there's stimulation. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Democracy is dead. Can't you see?
Ojú pátápátá. Olóṣèlú ti fi gbogbo ẹ̀ pa. Democracy wọ́n ti bá.
Democracy is dead, can't you see?
Can't you see with your naked eye? Oh my God.
Our nation's future has been sold and bought.
Wọ́n ti tà á, wọ́n ti fi ra ìràkúrà.
People, you I will kill myself. Let's go to court. You're taking somebody to court.
Your BP is high. So you say that his BP is high, he can't make statement and can't.
I am in pain. I am in severe pain. I can't turn this neck anymore. If anything happens to me, the Inspector General of Police should be held accountable.
Over the years, political and economic corruption has become a rising phenomenon in Nigeria. There have been alarming and scandalous cases which have sparked massive outrage from Nigerians and the international community as well. Here are the dramatic performances of those accused of corruption and other criminal acts. Olisametu. Former Publicity Secretary of the PDP, Olisametu, who is accused of taking 400 million naira from the National Security Advisor in 2014, is facing trial, which has been greeted with an adjournment over his failing health. At the time, Metu collapsed in court. In 2018, Olisametu appeared in court on a stretcher, forcing the presiding judge to adjourn the case. Ayodele Fayose. After his tenure as governor of Ekiti State, he was arraigned in court by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission for alleged money laundering and conspiracy to the tune of 2.2 billion naira. The case, on which judgment is yet to be delivered, was adjourned after the ex-governor sought the leave of the courts to travel to South Africa for medical treatment. Senator Dino Melaye. The senator representing Kogi West Senatorial District has been in the news for the right and wrong reasons, referring to his ordeal with the police. In 2018, he was accused to have killed a police officer and was also charged for attempted suicide. Senator Melaye appeared in court on a stretcher and in a wheelchair. Dino also claimed to be asthmatic and hospitalized while he was in police detention. Bello Aliru Muhammad. In 2016, former national chairman of the People's Democratic Party, Bello Haliru Muhammad, appeared at the Federal High Court, Abuja, in a wheelchair. The anti-graft agency had accused Haliru and his son of collecting money from the $2 billion arms deal supervised by the former National Security Advisor, Sambo Dasuki. Major General Hakim Otiki, former General Officer Commanding 8th Division Hakim Otiki, was court-martialed over the alleged missing sum of 400 million naira, which was said to have been transported from Sokoto to Deji in Kaduna State. The army officer was transported to court in an ambulance and appeared in court in a wheelchair. Brigadier General Paul Boro retired. Boro served as a special advisor to President Buhari on Niger Delta and coordinator of the Presidential Amnesty Program between May 2015 and March 2018. He was fired by President Buhari and arraigned in court by the EFCC alongside Anafi Moriki on a 9-count charge of theft and criminal breach of trust to the tune of 974,768,466 naira and $1,914,000. He appeared in court in a neck brace. Orji Uzokalu. The anti-graft agency EFCC arraigned former governor of Abia State, Orji Uzokalu, and his then commissioner of finance, Ude Jones Udeogu and Company, Slok Nigeria Limited, on an amended 39-count charge of fraud. Counsel to Kanu said that Kalu was away in Germany for medical treatment and was advised by his doctors to remain in Germany to recuperate from surgery. Diezani Alison Madueke. A few months after the tenure of former President Goodluck Jonathan, pictures of embattled ex-Minister of Petroleum Diezani Alison Madueke flooded the internet. That she was diagnosed with cancer. Diezani's lawyer revealed that she had to undergo mammary gland treatment in the UK. The EFCC under the administration of President Buhari accused Madueke of money laundering and other corrupt practices with calls for her to be extradited. The ever-bubbling and beautiful former petroleum minister appears to be a shadow of herself as proof of a medical condition. Justice Rita Ajimogbobia. The EFCC had provided an 18-count charge against Justice Ophelia Ajimogbobia, bordering on perversion of the course of justice, grafts, unlawful enrichment, false information and forgery. She pleaded not guilty to the charges. However, she appeared in court with a bandage on her leg. Femi Fani-Kayode. The former Minister of Aviation alongside Nenadi Usman is facing a 17-count charge of money laundering, conspiracy, unlawful retention of proceeds amounting to 4.6 billion naira. Fani Kayode was the director of publicity of former President Goodluck Jonathan's re-election campaign organization. At the hearing of the case, counsel to Fani Kayode told the court that his client failed to appear in court because he had been diagnosed and hospitalized with a heart-related ailment. The explanation for absence brought laughter in the courtroom of the Lagos Division of the Federal High Courts. Kingsley Kuku, the former presidential advisor to ex-President Goodluck Jonathan, was alleged to have stolen billions of state funds earmarked for the presidential amnesty program. He was then said to have fled Nigeria to the United States of America after he was invited by the EFCC for questioning. His lawyer told the court that his client did not flee from prosecution but was on medical leave to the US for surgery. Pictures of Kuku on a stretcher being carried into an ambulance and another of him on crutches with his right leg cast in plaster of Paris was shared on social media. It appears that high-profile Nigeria's political and public...
I put you in a rather difficult situation. Perhaps not sure. What you, at this age, what you probably will imagine you'll be in. But it's going to be a very few minutes of feeling like that. Let's assume that you are President Olisa Agbakuba, President of Nigeria. Just for a moment, imagine it. And for all you have analyzed, President Olisa Agbakuba, what would you do to Nigeria today if you were the president?
The first thing I'll do is to dismantle the Constitution. That's the first thing I'll do. I'll dismantle the Constitution. I'll call in the elders, social elders, religious elders, traditional elders, political elders, and say, I'm in trouble. Things are not working. What can we do? I'll have a frank conversation and say, I'd like to make Nigeria a place where everybody feels equal. And the only way I can do it is to take government to the roots. There are things I can't do that I see in the Constitution. I don't want to do them. So I would like to have a situation where I distribute power and pass a new Constitution. And in fact, I see a model. I see the 1963 model. Can we have that? So that the regions will have its space. MKO once told me when I visited him that one of the ways in which he had peace was he never allowed any wife to dominate. So if wife A wanted to cook okra soup for the kids, that's fine. Another one wants to cook amala, that is fine. But if you decide to have one central wife who says today is rice and beans, but most of the children don't want it, then there's a problem. So decentralization is the way to go.
Sadly, your reign as president is over. Unfortunately,